Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you're here. I'm glad that you're joining me. It's a fantastic day. You know what to do. Get your coffee, get your smoke, get your vape, get your whatever. Get nice and comfy and prepare to have some good times with me. If you recall from yesterday, from our last stream, if you've watched it or you were here, we had finished talking to Parthenax, and Parthenax told us that we needed the Elder Scroll in order to figure out this Dragon Wren shout that should be and is the solution to end Alduin's reign of terror upon humanity. We're going to go to the College of Winterhold. We're going to see what the librarian has to say, what everyone there has to say about the Elder Scroll. Hopefully make some progress. And just do what we got to do. We're going to do what we got to do. Now, while we're there at Whiterun, or I'm sorry, Winterhold, we are definitely going to be checking out Azuras Star. Azuras Star, even as just the regular star, is a fantastic item, but you can actually change it to become a black star, and that allows you to store the souls of humans inside. It's going to be extremely useful for enchanting, and you can use it over and over and over again. So it's almost like I always have a black soul gem in my inventory. I believe early on it's going to benefit me. It's going to go really well with my mace. But first, let's sleep. It's 1:41 in the morning. It's time to catch some Z's.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
I know the location to start this quest for Azura. I believe that everything required for this quest, or almost everything, is really, really close to each other, which is nice. Sometimes there's wolves up here. There's a goat. Rest in peace. It's cold out in these lands of Skyrim. It's very cold today. Luckily, I'm an orc with some really warm armor. Oh! The bear doesn't see us? That's good. Oh, maybe he does. Did that miss him? What? This bear is magical. I don't know what that was about, but he's dead now. That is where we start the quest. Wow. Another bear. I think she's using both stabs at the same time, which is great. A little bit peckish. We can't have that. We can't do it. I can't settle for it. I can't stand for it. Ooh, the goat moved at the last second. I thought I was done. He was gonna make it. That goat ran right into me. Oh! Wow. Quite the cluster of enemies right here. There's a ruin out there. I believe that's the place that you go to if you're trying to join the Stormcloaks. They send you that way to fight maybe one or two. What are they called? I can't remember their name. They kind of look like ice eels, and they levitate in the sky. What are they called? Ice wraiths? I think they're called ice wraiths.
I'm right behind you. I am at your command. You lead, I'll follow.
I believe that is a... What? What are these things? They kind of look like Ewoks, but they're blue? No, they don't look like Ewoks. They look like little goblins. It might be those, or the Felmer. That might be a Felmer camp. But I think we gotta go this way to get up there. I could be wrong. Oh, there's a bunch of wolves out here. Let's see if we can't take care of them. Was that too high? That was perfect. He just watched his friend die. He doesn't know what to do. Oh! He got out of the way at right the last moment, but it was... Oh, God! Damn bears. Ouch, Mr. Bear. Thank you, Lydia. She's double staffing it up right there. Holy crap, that's effective. Lydia, come here.
Still here.
Yes,
I
you
am
are.
sworn to carry your
That bear was
burdens.
messing me up, man. Absolutely messing me up.
Lead on.
I will. Just give me a second here. I gotta charge your weapons. That's nice. And I don't have anything to charge that
I'm right
one.
behind you. I am at your command.
That's okay. One's
Keep
better
going,
than
then.
nothing. What are all these animals doing here? I've killed 2 bears, 2 ice wolves already. And how many minutes in are we? 8 or something? Hey, look at that. All the way up there. I don't know if you can see him or her. Don't move. Oh! And there's a dragon. We got all sorts of stuff popping off, folks. Well, it must have landed towards them because they did not like that. Yeah, I'm just wasting arrows at this point. They're tiny little specks right now, those wolves. I think this is Falmer. Yes, this is... Oh, I really don't know. Yeah, it's gotta be Felmer. The Felmer. What is this? That's for the smoke to go out. It is cold out here. I can see why somebody wouldn't want to be out there. Some more iron ore, but I'm gonna take care of this wolf here first. He's checking on his buddy. You shouldn't have done that. Oh, right in the sack. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I talked to my cousin Zach today, and was talking about how I've been streaming Skyrim for a couple days now. And he was like, I hate that game. I said, how? It's not everyone's cup of tea, I guess. But it's hard for me to understand how somebody wouldn't freaking love this game. You know, like, I guess everyone's different. Some people would look at this and, I don't know, maybe they'd feel like it's empty or slow. But everywhere you look out there, there's something going on. Once you get there, obviously, maybe not right now, because it's not how like real life is, you know, quite obviously. So that dragon went away. That dragon is gone for now. There's a bunny. He was already strafing. He was already like, nope, I'm out of here. I'll take it. I can maybe make a couple of backpacks out of it, sell them. Flawless ruby. That's nice. I've gathered quite the gem collection so far. I've used some of them. But that's my first flawless ruby. Maybe she's got one of them. I think I accidentally gave Lydia
I'm
one
right
of them.
behind you.
I think I
All
hear a
right,
dragon.
What is it? What do you need?
I thought I heard a dragon.
Anything else? I am at your command.
Nope, no gems.
Lead on.
But 3 normal rubies, a flawless ruby. I guess it's less than I thought it was. I thought I had more gems than that. It is more than 30, so, right? 13, 18, oh yeah. Look at this. Oh. Let's try and get his attention, or her. I guess there's something that they were gonna probably sit on over there. Right? The little wall that's got a shout on it.
Azura has seen your coming, traveler. It was not curiosity, but fate that has led you here.
It's funny you could say that.
Azura has given me the gift of foresight. I had a vision of you walking up the steps to this altar long before you were born. You have been chosen to be her champion. I know it is unexpected, but do not worry. It will all unfold as she has predicted. You must go to a fortress, endangered by water, yet untouched by it. Inside, you will find an elven mage who can turn the brightest star as black as night. It is cryptic, I know, but Azura's signs are never wrong. I believe the fortress may refer to Winterhold. Ask if they know this elven enchanter. Yes, there were others at first, but Azura's visions tested everyone's faith. One by one, they left, afraid to know their own future. But I refuse to abandon the shrine. The visions are a gift. Azura warns me of tragedy, war, death, before it happens. I won't leave her guidance. Twilight, guide your path.
Everybody hold your hands up. Everybody just hold your hands up. Here we go. All together now. Right in her armpit. The arrow will stay forever. Unless it bounced off. In that case, it's not as funny. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to see if that actually stuck in her.
Who led her children away from the disaster of Vardenfell. You are the prophet that reveals our true future.
It does not appear so.
Azura, who...
Oh, you know what? Today
away from the disaster
is
of
St. Patrick's
Vardenfell.
Day.
You are the prophet that
Happy
reveals
St.
our
Patty's
true
Day.
future.
Everybody. St. Patrick's Day 2021. There's a bar down the road from my house. It's called McGinnity's. And ever since the laws that have been put in place that restaurant owners have to abide by or face the consequences, the bar has been rather, unpopular. And I believe that it's gained traction recently. Quite a bit of traction, honestly. And it's good to see that there is some business. However, today, that joint is popping. They got a new area all laid out nice for folks to park. Just that much more parking area. And they worked on it before all the laws were put in place with this COVID-19 shit. And no one's really used it. It's always been empty because there just hasn't been enough business. And today, their main parking lot is full. And that new parking lot is full. So it's awesome to see that. I'm happy for the owners and society, honestly. Okay. Enough of that talk. Time to jump off of mountains. Be the billy goat. Hunt the billy goat.
Bam!
All right. The Black Star. The Elven Mage. It's interesting that it's already the Black Star. I didn't think it started that way. Interesting. The Elven Mage she's talking about is most likely a person that I've already talked to here in Whiterun. He's walking around in the inn. He stays in the inn that you can sleep at. Peckish? No. We're not doing it. Rest in peace, bear. I'm kind of going to do a little bit of trash removal here. Maybe not. I got to get a better angle. Lydia will eventually catch up. Hi, Lydia. I guess he was meant to decay here. Or despawn. Whatever you want to call it. I'm not going to mess with it. I thought maybe he was going to go flying. But surprisingly enough, he doesn't really move at all. Or she. Pretty cold. You're a dark elf.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
I'd say dark elves are like the top 4. I know their ancestor's wrath contributes warmth like in a blizzard. As well as does the damage thing when you're
Just
close
say
to
the word if
somebody
you need a drink or something
who's
to eat.
an enemy.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
So, I don't know.
Watch what you're doing.
I'll talk to this
If
guy.
you have business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
I was wondering if you know of an elven mage that studies stars
The
or
mages
astronomy.
are up in the college. You can ask them if they'll let you in. Then again, Nelikar might know. He's an old-timer from the college, but he has a room here.
That's the man I'm looking for.
See ya.
Nelikar?
I don't deal with any college applicants these days, so don't bother asking.
I'm not messing around with the college, Nelikar.
Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions.
No, it was a priestess. She said something about you or someone like you, and she has told me about an artifact that is light, dark, has to do with Azura. Somebody's taken it.
You're working with the Daedra? Right. Now tell me the one about the Argonian maid and the lusty baron.
Well, I'm just saying that's what she said. I wonder if this is gonna work.
Just calm down. I'll tell you everything. What do you know about soul gems?
They're for enchanting.
They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one.
They always just disappear.
Azuras Star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls
Right.
to pass through it.
Yep.
Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
Well, no matter what he does, I want to keep it cursed. I do not want to purify it.
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, diseased. He
I-
thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal.
What of it? It's ours.
It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Illinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. All right, then.
I planned on bringing it back to him.
What is it?
So, Windhelm. I could probably get there by going this way. We'll go here. And then I think we'll be able to go around this way. Or we could just continue this way. And I know we can wrap around. Here we go, Lydia. Once we get to that area, we will take the carriage towards Whiterun so we can get to Riverwood. Felkreath is probably closer. Just walk up the road. So we'll go to Felkreath for the first time. Unfortunately, I'm not too familiar with Felkreath. It's one of my least familiar holds. I believe there's something that has to do with a werewolf. I know there's a graveyard, and I believe that there's DLC involved with a house. But guess what, folks? We're going to learn about all of that together at some point, because I'm not too sure about Felkreath. I'm simply going to just use it as a tool to get to where I need to go for this Azuras star. This star is so impeccable. Like, it pairs really well with this bad boy right here. I'm excited to see, but quite unsure. Like, it's a somewhat nervous, but still excited kind of feeling. And it's in regards to the fast travel mechanisms that exist with the dragons that I was thinking of. And it's not really so much fast travel, it's more of riding a dragon and being able to tell it where to go. I don't know if you like click the map. I can't remember, honestly. I've done it maybe like once or twice max. It's a mine. I have to go in here. Oh, hello, sir.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice.
Holy shit.
Watch the magic. Cut by the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Oh gosh. You know, shh, don't say anything. I killed a man over one bounty. I do not want to go all the way back to that place.
Still here. I am at your command.
Oh my gosh. Did that really just happen? Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible dragonborn. I used my battle-hardened training to kill a guard just doing his job. Wait, what am I doing? I just gave her all of my ores. Didn't mean to use that smelter. Okay, into the mine we go. That was rather convenient, though, that he was the only one there. Are they gonna get mad at me if I start using my pickaxe on this stuff? I hope not. It's gonna be really nice getting my armor up to eventually get this perk here. This perk is very nice. So I found that iron node. Is that it? Is that the only iron node that's in here? Oh, there's another one right next to it. That's... I guess it's better than nothing.
The mine will be the talk of Skyrim soon, you'll see. It'll
Be
be
careful
the
where you
stuff
step
of
in the mine.
legends.
Don't want to cover
Until
up some
next time.
valuable ore or gems or something.
It's a matter of time before the Jarl is coming to me asking for...
Ooh. That's fantastic.
This mine is going to make me, us, rich.
I don't know, buddy. That was the shittiest mine I've ever been in, just saying. I'm glad it's not mine. I should have warned everybody. I should have said dad joke incoming in 3, 2, 1 before I said that. I'm sorry if anyone suffered at the hands of my dad joke. Oh. There was this one time that just reminded me of this thing that happened to me when I was a kid. So there's this one time I was in my parents' garage. I had to go grab something. You know what? Let me back up. Let me back up here. I believe we heard a noise in the garage. And I went out there to see what that was. There was a noise in the garage. It was late at night, and there was not supposed to be anybody there in the garage. It was not very loud or anything, but my mom was a little nervous. But I wasn't too nervous. I was thinking worst it could be is, I don't know, like a mouse or something. Well, it's dark in there. I'm trying to get to the light. And when I go out there, my stepdad is also like, okay, I'm going to get up and go with you. So he opens up the garage door. I'm a terrible storyteller. I'm sorry. He opens up. So my stepdad and I, we go outside. and we open up the front garage door. And he goes to turn on the light, and for some reason the light's not working. The bulb died or something like that. So I pull out my flashlight on my phone, and I'm like looking around. I got my flashlight. I'm looking around behind like chairs and stuff like that, and I'm not seeing anything. And then all of a sudden, there was movement, and it was right towards me. This movement was like right towards me, and it was towards my legs. And I didn't really realize how big or what it was, that there some sort of movement, but for some reason I reacted by just kicking like as hard as I could. And I can kick pretty hard. I'm not like MMA guy kick, but it was like kickball kick, you know? It was one of those kicks where you're trying to like smack that bitch. And I don't know why I did this, but it was a cat. It was the neighbor's cat. And I hit that cat so goddamn hard, my leg hurt. And I felt really bad. But when I killed that ice wolf just then, because it creeped me out and I just clicked, and it was hilarious because my guy just fucking kicks as soon as I clicked. It reminded me of that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I need to heal up. Get to cover. I need to heal. We're gonna resist frost damage. We're gonna do that. Definitely restoring health. Restoring magicka, and we're also gonna restore stamina. I was caught way off guard and I didn't think about this going into it. We're gonna switch. I'm gonna put on the shield. And we're also going to put on fire breath. I hit her hard.
Damn you! That's the best you can do.
Okay, I need to heal again. These are some pretty strong mages. I got one of them. Where's my fire breath? I missed. Lydia might have gotten her. Well, that was a rather close fight. I wasn't even paying attention. Shame on me. But Lydia saved my life. Thank you, Lydia.
I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. You lead, I'll follow.
I believe I'm gonna become ethereal off, or ethereal, or ethereal. I don't know how you say it. I'm gonna change fire breath to number 7. I'm gonna go inside for a moment and warm up, cause holy crap, I'm getting cold. mages seem to be countering me pretty hard right now. If I don't use some of my special abilities, they are tough to tangle with. Sounded like another door opened up when I opened that. Could be crazy. Cabbage. Still warming up. Wow, I was really cold. As an Argonian, I probably would have been dead. Good running.
I knew it!
Oh shit.
You're pathetic!
This is tough. When you're slowed already and then you get hit with more slows from like whatever mages are casting that at you, oh my goodness. That is extremely debilitating. Frost mages are scary. Very scary. Like, this is... Wow. Like, I got cold, very cold from that. That's amazing. Bleeding Crown is pretty good, I believe. I guess I'll take that too. 5 salt piles, I cannot toss up on those. It's good to have at least 5 or 10 of those stocked up at any time. Seems like. I could get a bunch of lockpicking XP. Or try to. That was easy. You just gotta tease it. And then a master. Oh, we were close. Ouch. I lost it. That was just... I'm not following my own rules here. Oops. Hey, it only took 12. Excuse me, Lydia. Thank you. All sorts of apples and crap. Okay. Nice and warm. There might be a bed to sleep on in here. I guess I'm tired. I don't mind sleeping where necromancers lived. I mean, what's the big deal? It's only the dead. Nothing creepo about that at all. Did I pass the bed? There might not be one down here. Here's a nice bed. Can I sleep on this pile of hay, or is this my bathroom? My toilet.
Hey, watch it!
No, you watch it, Lydia. I don't know. I don't believe there is a bed here. There's just wine. Empty wine. That's a pretty good prison because it sucks. It sucks. Alright. Onward. Enough messing around. We got some stuff to do here. We've got to go to Windhelm. And that's southwest and then south. Those mages are no joke. I struggle against mages. I've gone against a lot of things so far, like 300 plus, but not many of them have been mages. You killed my goat. I would eat like a goat in real life. If I had to, like, or if someone offered it to me and it was properly made. Yeah. Properly cooked. Yeah. Is that Alduin? Holy fuck. Hey man, fuck you. Alduin's over there, you dumbass. Finally, yeah. I don't know what he was saying finally about, but he's finally dead. Alduin, you piece of shit. You raising up another dragon? You psycho? Oh! Alduin, your gang is a bunch of bitches. I just messed this guy up with Lydia like it was nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my thing?
It's the freest soul I've gotten.
Let's get going then.
Raise one of your brothers just to have him be melted immediately? What kind of leader does that? What kind of person kills something as soon as it's reborn, though? That's what I just did. And I guess Alduin didn't necessarily know that I was there. That was amazing. Alduin, though, so close to Windhelm. What's interesting is he could have... I guess he's probably still trying to build up his strength. That's what they would say with, like, lore standards or whatever. Unless he was... Well, he was crippled by the Nords before they sent him. So he's, yeah, got to regain some strength. And it would make sense that he might not attack Windhelm, probably one of the more fortified areas by the standards of the lore, with the Stormcloaks and Ulfric and whatnot. So I guess it makes sense that he would be nearby but wouldn't attack. Eventually, probably. Which is why I gotta stop him. Under the bridge. There's a troll, I betcha. Oh, it's a vampire. Oh, boy. Yes, I am. Sometimes. And I'm also very cold. Did she just fall down the... There she goes. Oh. Holy crap. That hurts. This is crazy. Where is she? There she goes.
You won't get the best of me.
My shit glitched out a little bit there. That was a hell of a fight. Oh, wow. It's a pretty solid ring. What am I doing here? What? Okay, we're gonna eat some food. Lydia, where are you? I need you. I can't move. There we go. I'm freezing, Lydia. Here she comes. Probably because on account of me going in that water there. That vampire, though, that was nuts. Yeah! She's busting out the bunny moves. Hippity hopping and dipping and dashing. I can't move for some reason. There we go.
I've got your back. I am at your command.
Take that. Take those and those. Now we need to get the heck out of here. Look at how slow I am. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna sleep here at Windhelm. Take a nice old nap. Here we go. It's pretty important. This is Azuras star.
Wait, I know you.
No, you don't.
Hmm?
Derek, what's up, man? I'm playing some Skyrim, streaming it.
Nice. Where you at?
I'm at Windhelm. I'm currently in the process of figuring out where an Elder Scroll is. But before I did that, there's an area called Winterhold. Just south of it is a Shrine of Azura. That shrine is the key to a very useful item called the Black Star. You can actually purify it and change it into a white star, but I like it more as a black one because it allows you to collect souls from humans, which are like the strongest souls you can collect. You can use that to enchant items. And when you do that, normally whatever soul gems you have, the petty ones, the lesser commons, greater, grand, whatever, they're one-time uses. Once you fill them with a soul, if you use it, it's gone. But this black one, once you use it, the soul is taken from it, but the gem itself is still there, so you can fill it again.
I see, I see.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What did you think of that Death Valley's fucking video?
I watched all of them, right? And
yeah,
for some reason, I thought to myself, I'm going to try and see which one's the fastest and guess it. And I watched it all, and I was like, that F-16 Viper, when there was two of them, had to be the fastest. I was like, I just watched it. And then that guy, he does the hang loose sign, right?
Yeah.
I looked online, and they are the fastest out of all of those in there. That whole group. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm surprised that I eyeballed that.
Yeah, that fucking thing was flexing.
Are you joking?
He was going Mach 2, and he was flexing
a room from me.
the damn hang loose symbol.
He knows he was the baddest motherfucker in there.
His buddy that was following him did not have the lever down as far as he did. Like, his buddy looked casual compared to him in the same jet. It's pretty amazing. I'm sure his buddy's jet could have gone just as fast as he was, but he was really hammering it.
Fuck yeah.
You could see a giant coal in the back from the fucking jet exhaust and whatnot, you know, the thruster.
He was afterburner.
Yeah, there was a massive amount of flame coming out of the back of that fucking thing. So I could go into Enchanter.
Dude, I had the most crazy fucking... I've never had that happen before, but... Anyways, I was getting ready to leave the gym. Like, I went and changed, and then that girl that I always work out with that was on her honeymoon was there, and then her friend Lisa, like the lady who's like 40-something or 50-something, I don't know, was, they were sitting there talking, and as I was, like, walking by, and they were like, hey, Derek, come here. And so I went over to him, and they were like, we have 2 questions for you. And I was like, okay. And it was the chick that I always work out with, Chelsea, was the one talking to me. She was like, I have a question. And I was like, okay, what? And they're like, so we think that you're they're like, are you a freak? Like, they're like, we're just going to ask you now. Like, are you a freak? And I was like, in what aspect? Like, what do you mean? Like, am I a freak? And she was like, well, we just kind of like we were talking, like, obviously this girl Chelsea, like, she's super submissive to me already, and she, you know what I mean? It's weird. I explained that whole thing. Well, anyways, they were like, we were talking, and it just, like, we just started talking about it, like, when you were changing, and they were like, we think that are you like freak? Like, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done? And I was like, what do you mean, like, sexually? And they were like, yeah, we think you're like a freak, like, sexually. And I was like, I mean, well, compared to you, yeah, I'm probably a fucking super freak compared to you guys. And so they wanted me to tell them, like, stories about, like, crazy like, shit that I've done.
This is
and I was
not
like, I
common.
don't know. I mean, that's a little bit, like, weird, you know? Like,
you did
so
anyways,
I told
didn't
them a
you?
little story about this fucking chick that I tied up in Texas, right? That 18-year-old.
I remember that story.
Submissive.
Yep.
And blew their fucking minds. So just blew their minds, and they were like, yep, we figured, blah, blah. And I was like, so what, like, why did you, like, I was so confused. I'm still baffled. I was like, why, like, what in the world made you want to know that? What is the deal? And they're like, we don't know. We just, like, you just have that look to you. We thought you would be a freak or whatever. And then,
that's like
I
opening
told
so
the
many
Chelsea
doors.
girl, I was like, well, obviously your sex life is shit. And she was like, ah, like, she was like appalled by it. She felt like insulted. And I was like, do you even enjoy sex with your husband? And she was like, we hardly have sex. And I was like, how did I know? And I was like, so did you have sex on your honeymoon? And she was like, no, we didn't. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it blew my mind. I knew it. And I was like, well, I looked
What
at
is
the
she
other lady,
doing? Like, that's so weird.
What's her name? Lisa. I looked at Lisa and I was like, would you agree with me that Chelsea just needs to get fucked, like, really hard? That's what she needs, is just to get fucked. Because Lisa's like 50-something, so she's like had her life, you know, she's lived a life already. And she was like, yeah, 100%. And I was like, so if your husband doesn't do it, I'll take care of your problem for you. And like, this girl Chelsea, she just didn't know what to say. That was just it was a strange conversation. I've never had that happen.
It sounds like something
The strangest
out of
conversation.
a like that would happen on a video or
Weird.
something, you know, because
I don't know.
it must be you. It's got to be you, bro. Because I'll tell you right
Very
now,
out there.
no woman or women have talked to me like that.
Very, very, very strange.
You're like a guy that somehow goes to places and you find people that I would like have met that were over at my father's house. You can hear me, right? Oh, God. You can't hear me, can you? Hello?
Yeah. Not sure how
can you hear me?
It will change from now, but
You must not be able to hear me.
and I was also up all night fucking puking my guts out. So that's fun.
I'm talking. Can you hear me? Oh, hello?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear you.
Okay. I've been responding to you the whole time.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
god. I had somehow, I think it was because like my little, you know how there's like a little mute thing on your
Dude,
cords?
what the fuck?
I must have slid it down my body and it like turned your volume way down.
Check this
Yeah.
out, dude. I felt like you were responding to me the entire time except for at the very end. Like every single time I said something, you would be like,
I thought you weren't saying anything. I thought you were like, what the fuck? Like I thought you were like totally just like not saying anything though.
no, I was commenting the whole time. I was saying like somehow you find people out and about doing what you do, and it reminds me of the girls that would come over to my father's house when he would be tattooing either one of their friends or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
It's like when I go out, everyone, it's got to be you. You've got to be a big factor in that because that does not happen to me. Those types of chicks do not do like they don't talk to me about that. I mean,
right? Like they're like legit fucking like this girl's like got a career and she went to college and everything. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck?
what is she like? It's weird that she has these sorts of like dilemmas because it's like how do you get to that point? Like also, is that really that important to some people or a woman or whatever? It's like they're that fucking horny that it's like they're miserable because they're not being pleased sexually or whatever. Like, you know how many things out there?
I think it happens more than we think.
Well, you know how many substitutes there are out there? Like if something's going on or whatever, you're not being fulfilled or whatever.
I think it happens quite frequently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably. But not everyone is built for that sort of thing.
Weird.
I'll tell you right now, the chick that I was with for a while, she
my computer's restarting. My computer's restarting.
Bye.
Hold on.
What's happening? That's Derek, guys. That's Derek, ladies and gentlemen. The man of erotica.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Man of erotica. Oh, we're going to Falkreath.
And we'll be off. Oh, steady, old girl.
Holy shit. I'm not a social person. I don't socialize. Why am I experiencing a black screen right now? That's not good. We've got to abort. Oh, boy. Can you hear me?
That was weird. My graphics drivers update had to do a restart, but it didn't give me any like. It didn't.
Can you
like,
hear
give
me?
Heads up. It was like your computer's restarting now.
Can you hear me?
Anyways, what were you saying?
You can't hear.